Hey there folks, this is DMC Jedi Man Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 4. It's nice to be getting back into recording stuff after the week of Power Wash. Technically, week of Power Wash isn't fully done uploading yet. This is day 4, so there's 3 more episodes to go, but I've gotten enough space where I can at least get this recorded and maybe one other thing. Hopefully everyone has been enjoying that, and hopefully everyone's enjoying my content. I see someone's trying to call me. Good thing I turned everything off. Don't forget, if you like my content, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to stay notified when I upload. Check out my main channel if you like taste tests, trailer reactions, unboxings, and reviews. And feel free to follow DMC Jedi Man's Den on social media. I'm currently on Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and Blue Sky. Links, as always, will be in the description below. We're just waiting for the thing to get where I don't have the copyrighted music. Okay, we should be more or less set to start recording any moment here. Okay, it's fading. Starting the recording right now. Okay, recording has been started. I've got a whole bunch of new items here ready to go. Okay, continuing the career, we're gonna shoot for trying to complete this season and maybe see who we get to drive for in the Cup Series, the next one. Let's see about, okay, so we're on race 30 of 33 for the Xfinity Series. And 20 of 23 for the trucks. Ugh, Kyle Busch won that season. Don't like that. Alright, so we're at Kansas, so let's go there, and while that's going on, I'll show the first item. This one's actually been on the docket a few times, but finally I'm getting to show it off. This is a Mark Martin Folgers diecast. Now, I don't know if this is a normal diecast or if it was a model kit. The one thing that kind of stinks is the hood doesn't open easily, but it does open to reveal the engine in there. But as you can see by the scrapes there, it has a hard time opening. That's part of what makes me think it might have been a model kit and not just a die-cast. The back wheels are extremely stiff, but the front wheels, they turn with the, with the steering wheel, and there's even what's supposed to be Mark Martin in the driver's seat. I don't know if you can see him or not. But yeah, this is one of the few Mark Martin things, well, I shouldn't say few, but one of the Mark Martin things that I actually owned all by myself. Granted, I got it after my dad had passed. If I'd gotten it before, I probably would have gave it to him, because he didn't have a large Folgers one. Need to get a Stroh's Light Mark Martin cart some point. Alright, let's do our practice. And I'm actually recording this the day before the Coca-Cola 600. I still don't know. I don't have Amazon Prime, so I'm not going to be able to see it normally. I have a few options that I'm going to try for that should get it to where I can watch the race, I hope. We'll see which, if any, of those pan out. I hope they do, because I don't want to have to miss 5 races in the season. Also, for anyone wondering, yes, my shirt is backwards. It's that way because I like the design on the back far more than the front, and I wanted to show it off, so figure I only have to wear it this way for like an hour, hour and a half, then I can take it off and switch to something that's not backwards. Okay, that's our practice goal met. Let's get her qualified. Third. We can work from third. Jeffrey Earnhardt didn't have a good practice session. Brandon Jones is really fast, and Gray Galding failed technical inspection. Unfortunately, Gray Galding failing doesn't really help us, so even if it did, I don't think I'd want the help, just because we're on the inside, which is where we want to be. Okay, 8 laps. Let's get her done in our normal fashion. You know, I do think I'm actually going to need the fan. I turned it off just because I didn't think I'd need it, but it's warming up a little in here, so I'll probably turn it on low. Yeah, it's like I gotta have an episode of this ready for next week. I've got the Stanley Parable episode 1 still recorded that goes up next week as well, but, well, when I say next week, I mean from when I'm recording. Technically, Stanley Parable will upload the day after this episode uploads. Also want to get the next Lego episode recorded too, because that's another one I didn't have anything recorded of. But with most of the Power Wash ones recorded, I guess I'm pretty much set to get a little bit ahead for the other series. Like, not ahead, but, you know, have them ready to go. Of course, I need to get a few things recorded in advance, because first weekend in June I won't be home. So if I want things to drop as normal, I gotta do that. We're coming up towards the back of the field, but I don't think we're going to get there before the end of the race. So we still have 2 whole laps to go. It's like I can't even see them yet. Took that one a little wider than I should have. I just barely caught a glimpse of someone there, so doubt I'm going to be close enough after this after the end of this lap. Yeah, I can see 2 people up there. Way too wide, way too wide. It's like I don't want to give this race away, but moves like that definitely could. Yeah, another lap, maybe 2, and I definitely would have had to start lapping some cars. Alright, Burnout City. Alright, so I guess this was the first race of this round, so I'm advanced to the championship round now. Get that fan turned on real quick. So, Brandon Jones. Stan Lund, nice win at Kansas. Super fast, super clean. Amazing. Alright. Now the next truck race. This will be at Talladega. Alright. Alright, that takes care of assigning the work. Alright, and while that's doing that, I'll show off the next item. I think I'll show this one off now. What we got here is the 124 diecast of Bubba Wallace's Air Force car. Now, I believe this would be for the 2020 season? Or 2019? Let's see if it says it on here. I don't see it saying it there, but I know it's one of those 2 years. See if we can get the hood open, because the hood does open on this. Come on, open hood. It's like I don't Oh, hold on. Maybe I can finagle it open with this. Yep. Okay, good. So there's the hood shot. As you saw while I was trying to shake the hood open, the roof flaps deploy. No opening trunk on this one though. But I've always loved the aggressive stylings of this car. You know, they call it the Warthog. In fact, you can see it on my shirt here too. So needless to say, I had to have the large scale die cast of that in my collection. Now if only he'd won a race in it. Heck, if only he'd won a race in any of the, in car number 43. Like, I'm glad he did finally win, you know, at least a couple races with 2311. One in his number 23 and one in the number 45. Next time I do this, I'll probably show off the number 45 race win car of his, since I haven't shown that yet. Ooh, they just blew by me. Yeah, you gotta take a couple laps at Talladega to get up to speed for practice. Yeah, now that we've had a lap to start getting up to speed, either this lap or the next one, we should hit our practice goal. I'm keeping the ones ahead of me in sight, but I'm not pulling up to them yet. Okay, we got practice goal. Let's get her qualified. Okay. Pole position. That'll make winning a bit easier. Alright, Ross Chastain is well prepared. Mason Massey is a friend. And Rafael Lessard missed the driver's meeting and has to start at the back. Probably a 4-lap race. Maybe 5. Four laps. Okay, starting to pull away from him a little bit. Two to go. Alright, one more time around. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Alright, and they're far enough back that they can't mount a charge. Not unless I were to completely let off the gas, and I ain't doing that. Wonder if I'll get an achievement aside from the championship related ones this session. there is an achievement. Over the Rainbow. Won 94 races, so we've got more races than Jeff Gordon now. Also means we're 6 races away from having 100 victories, which means we're halfway to the King's record. Although, obviously, I don't think they count, because we've only gotten 1 in the Cup race. Ross Chastain says, I just love to watch Stan Lund race. Hashtag poetry in motion. Well, thank you. Alright, so we got another truck race here. Short track. Okay, we need to fix the speedway one here. And we need to start fixing the super speedway. Alright, select our truck. And go to the event, and while that's getting us there, I'll show off the next item. A lot of die casts this time. This one is it's not a rookie car, unfortunately, but it is a very early Tony Stewart 124 scale die cast. Turning front wheels. Hood opens to reveal the engine, and the trunk opens to reveal, the details in there. If I had to guess, I'd say this is the car after his rookie year. The level of detail on this one is pretty good, right down to there being, stickers on the tires. This die cast was made by Action. Okay, they're saying it's a 99 Pontiac, but like I said, I know it's not the rookie car, because if it were the rookie car, it'd have the yellow stripes there, because up until recently, when they did away with them, you're a rookie in NASCAR, you have yellow bumper stripes. That way everyone knows you're a rookie. Okay. Probably won't make a lot of friends in this race, because when it comes to short tracks, short tempers. Well, we got the practice goal. So now let's go qualify it. Didn't mean to curb hop it there. Pole position. Okay, this will make this a little bit easier too. Alright, who's where for this one? Okay. Austin Wade's self is a drafting buddy. Todd Gilliland didn't have a good practice. And Rafael Lessard is really fast today. I believe they actually have outside pole. Yep, they do. Far cry from the previous week where they had to start at the back. So we got 8 laps here. Oh. My friend Jeff is calling. Well, now I got 2 people I gotta call back after. I guess I'm a popular guy right now. Alright, we're starting to come up on the rest of the field. This is where the danger starts. And Lassard isn't too far back, so I can't take too many overindulgent chances here. Sorry. Sorry, Quaffle. It's like I gotta go. Made it past the scrum, though. And I shouldn't end up in the next scrum before the end of the race. Yes, I did. So it's looking like Crafton and Burton will probably be out. Not quite yet, because the next round doesn't start yet. Alright. Okay, Dylan Lupton. I just love to watch Stan Lund race. Hashtag Poetry in Motion. Josh Rayome. I want everybody to race just like Stan Lund. Super clean, incredibly professional, and totally amazing. Thank you. Sheldon Creed. If anybody so much as touches Stan Lund on the track, they're going to have to answer to me. Hashtag we are best friends. Thank you. Okay, Jennifer Jo Cobb's unhappy. Stan Lund and I are best friends, which makes today's race kind of weird for me because Stan Lund took me out. It must have been a mistake. I certainly didn't mean to get into anyone. Okay, and Travis Quaffle. Hey Stan Lund, until today we've always had great clean races. You didn't mean to hit me that last race, did you? No, I did not. You know how short track racing is, my friend. Okay, Xfinity Series Race 31. Now, before that, I'm curious. How, 25 wins in the season. 2 more, and I'll tie Richard Petty's win record in a season. 3 more, and I'll actually pass him. And there are 3 races left, so if I win the next 3, oh boy. Alright, we're at Texas. And while that's going on, speaking of Richard Petty, I might as well show this off next. This is a vintage Richard Petty air freshener. Pretty cool that it's the car, but it's wearing his hat. Very unusual. The scent for this is Victory Rose, and the back of it has Richard's number 43 with the words King Richard. I could get a couple different Richard Petty hats back in the day from this. Or a Richard Petty heavyweight t-shirt. Pretty cool. Alright. Let's start practice. I do believe I've had my troubles at Texas, so I don't think I'm going to surpass Richard's win total. And even if I did, this is Xfinity Series, not Cup Series, so it's not quite the same. Alright, we got the practice goal, so let's go get her qualified. Yeah, I was just thinking, if I can't get to drive the 43 car, I think the next best option would be to force Kyle Busch into early retirement. 5th. Okay, that does put us on the inside, though, unless somebody has problems. Reddick, Bell, Cindric, and Custer. Those are the 4 we have to hope don't fail something. . And Bell failed. What a fucking surprise. Custer won the pole and Jeff Green failed too. But damn it! I was gonna be on the inside. Sure, I would have been a spot back, but it's easier to start from the inside than it is to get down to the inside. Whew, got there though. I just have to survive for 7 more laps. Best thing about this so far, though, is I don't think I made contact with anyone. That was my biggest worry, is getting into someone being like, oh, well, now they're mad at me, with only a few races to go to the championship. Because literally after this one, there's 2 races left for the Xfinity Championship. Oh, slipped up way too much there. Tell you one thing though, I wouldn't want to be in Christopher Bell's shoes right now, considering the fact that having to start that far back, he might lose out on the advancing. Probably not. He probably has enough saved up to get him to the next round, but it's not a guarantee. Not the way I've been driving. I mean, a 33 race season, I've won 25 races. With a potential to win 28 altogether. Which means only 5 events. If I close out with a near perfect run, that means only 5 other events were won by people that weren't me. Okay, he's pretty far back. I still don't want to start driving sloppy, though. I don't think I'm going to catch the tail end of the field. It's like I see one guy out there. I'm certainly not about to pull into the pits and do a victory celebration. Like, I'm not going to pull a Mark Martin, as they would call it. It's like, I like Mark, I have a lot of respect for him, but even he himself admitted that was the dumbest thing he ever did when he miscalculated and thought he had won a race when there was still 1 lap to go. There we go. So, where did, okay, Bell made his way back to 13th. Oh yeah, he is 10 points below the cut line. And I believe there's only one more race for him to try and make it in. Now granted, it's still anyone's attempt. Poor Allgaier is also in threat of being eliminated. Alright. Joey Logano. How is it possible you have 94 wins? Chad Fincham. Stan Lund keeps winning and winning and winning. 94 wins. Stuart Friesen. I never get tired of watching Stan Lund win, and now I've seen it 94 times. Martin Truex. Hey, Stan Lund, save some of those 94 wins for the rest of us. JK, that's amazing. Tyler Reddick. My best friend in the whole world is Stan Lund, such a great, clean, professional driver. Austin Cindric. Whenever I race alongside Stan Lund, I know that I am in the presence of greatness. Hashtag amazing. And Cole Custer. Stan Lund's my all-time favorite driver in the whole world, and this weekend we're going out on my boat. Sounds fun. Okay, so this is the last race before the championship for the trucks. Short track at Phoenix. All right. Now we'll select our truck. And let's go racing. And while I'm doing that, I'll show off the next item. This is another one. I haven't had this, like, I didn't have this as a kid, unfortunately. Although, kind of good I didn't, because I was awful to my things as a kid. But what we have here is 124 Scale Racing Champions Rick Wilson STP 44 Pontiac. Now, this was the year after Richard Petty retired. You know, Richard obviously ended up owning his own team, but they decided to change the number for that first year because Richard retiring, it's like retire the number with him. They, of course, brought back number 43 the very next year for when Wally Dallenbach got behind the wheel, but... And, of course, 44 has more or less stayed in the Petty family of numbers for many years. Although, at the moment, I don't think it's in Petty's stable of numbers. So I've got the 42, the 43, and the 84 for the Cup side. They don't really have a Busch or truck program at the moment. We may not get the practice goal for this one. Oh, no, we got the practice goal. Would have been even easier to get without that truck in the way at the very end there, though. Pole position. Okay, this makes this a lot easier. Because Phoenix is not one of those tracks I'm better at. Alright, Todd Gilliland failed pre-race, Jordan Anderson failed optical, and Rafael Lessard had to change an engine. All three of them are starting at the back. That's pretty cool that the cactus even changes color. Like, if you're under yellow, it'll be flashing yellow. If you're under red, it'd be red. Six laps. Gotta keep it clean for 6 laps. That one I went way too wide. Two more times around. And assuming I don't mess up all 4 corners, well, 6 corners if you count going through that one that time, I should be my victory. Might have let off the gas a smidge more than I should have there, but checkered flag was mine anyway. So now I'm locked into the championship. Well, I was locked in, but now I'm definitely championship round because this was the last race for the truck series before the championship. Yep, Crafton and Harrison Burton are going home. Alright, so Austin Wayne Self. Hey Stan Lunn, you made the championship 4. Now go out there and win. I intend to. Tyler Ankrum sent a video. Yep. And Brett Moffitt. I can't think of anybody I'd rather race than my very good friend Stan Lunn. Alright. Now the penultimate Xfinity Series race. Also Phoenix. And while that's doing that, I'll show off the next item. So what we got here is a Mark Martin ceramic salt and pepper shaker. Now, I thought I had showed this off, but my list of what I've shown off didn't show it. So it's like, okay, well, maybe I didn't. Get it open. Now, keep in mind, they designed this in a way that I wouldn't have designed myself, because I figured they'd be, you know, two small cars that held salt and pepper. Instead, you've got, and as you can see, they're still brand new, but you got the, you got this piece that's for one thing. I'm not sure if it matters whether you put salt or pepper. And then the other shaker is the top half of the car. I'm doing it this way because I don't really want to remove the wrappings. But yeah, I picked this up rather cheap at a... I want to say it was a Resource. Yeah, I think they were only selling it for $5. It's like, $5? Yes, please. Let's see, is the price still on here? No. The price is not still on here, but I'm almost certain it was only $5. So if it had been much more than that, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford it. Or I would have just decided that it didn't really make sense to spend that much on something that I won't really use. And obviously, you know, won't even take it out of the box, really, aside to show it off. Okay. Practice time. Let's go see if we can get ourselves a good starting spot and go win this race. Because I have to win at Homestead the next race. I mean, if I want to be the champion for the Xfinity Series. This one, I can afford to lose because I'm already locked into the championship round. But I really want to see if I can break that record. So if I can break that record, that would be a huge accomplishment for me. It's like I'm already working towards getting that other record of Richard's, the 200 wins. Although I'll certainly get an achievement for it. You know, okay, there we go. That's practice done. Yeah, it's like they count all wins towards that. So even though I won't have 200 cup wins by the time I do it, I will still get the achievement. I actually did some digging around recently. I did discover that Kyle Busch never ran in the Whelen Modified Series, so I actually don't have to ever do any more racing in that series. Now, seems like he has like 90-something wins in the truck series, so obviously I'll have to keep doing trucks for a while. I want to say he had 60-something laps in the Busch, or races in the wins in the Busch series, so I'll have to do that for a while. Cup series, he doesn't have quite as many, thankfully. It's like aside from everything else, I want to break his win totals, because I hate the guy. Fifth. Well, again, if someone ahead of me doesn't, so Christopher Bell, Nemechek, Allgaier, and Gralla. Bell, Nemechek, Allgaier, and Gralla is who we need to hope don't get sent to the back. And it looks like they didn't this time. Michael Annett didn't have a good practice session. Gralla won the pole, and Jeff Green failed optical. Okay. 8 laps. Yikes, sorry. I stayed off of Allgaier, which was the most important thing. Honestly, I wouldn't be too upset if Allgaier won this race and at least made it into the championship 4. But I still want the win myself. Woo! You almost got into me there, good sir! Yikes, get down. Whew! Yikes. Nice. Yeah, I see that. This is going to be a hard-fought battle. Shit! Fuck! Fucking A, no! If anyone's beating me, it's fucking Allgaier. I'm not letting fucking Bill beat me. Fuck that! That's bullshit! Also, I'm not gonna fucking drive nice now. I tried it the nice way, now I'm gonna fucking jam it in there! It's like, Allgaier, yeah, I would have taken the loss. I'm not taking it for fucking Bell. Hell fucking no! Sorry, Allgaier. I did not mean to... Allgaier has every right to be pissed with me. I'll get a do-over if this guy passes me, because like I said before, Gregson. God damn it. God damn it! Fuck it! Restart again! It's like, I don't like how things went with fucking Allgaier. And once Gregson got past me, it's like, no. Alright, I'm to the lead. Now let's see if I can actually hold on to it this time. That 7 car is getting bigger in my mirror again. Way too close. I think Allgaier's going to get past me, which if he does, then he does. It's like Phoenix is just not a very good track for me. Sucks I won't be able to surpass that record, at least not for this season. Hey! Fucking A, Allgaier! Okay, now I'm gonna fucking ram you! That pissed me off! You didn't have to get into the back of me, you fucking cock-sucking shitbag! I get back to you, I'm fucking turning you! Fuck you being in the fucking championship 4! Fuck you! It's like nothing pisses me off more than when someone else fucking gets into me. You better fucking hope that I don't fucking get back to you, because if I do, I'm fucking turning your ass. I hope you'd better fucking apologize to me, you fucking... If you fucking go, then I'm gonna fucking provoke you, you fucking ass. Not happy. Not happy at all. Well, we might tie Richard's record. We're not beating it this time. Thanks to Allgaier. Stan Lund advances to Xfinity Series Championship 4. Stan Lund looking for first Xfinity Series Championship. Okay, Tyler Reddick has a video for me. Allgaier has a video. I just want to see if okay, Allgaier didn't say anything else, so I'll compliment. Spencer Boyd. Stan Lund advances to the Championship 4. Let's go! Brandon Brown has a video. But will I? And Elliott Sadler. Unbelievable. Stan Lund, championship round. Good luck out there. Hashtag trophy collector. Okay. So, Truck Series Championship. This is going to be just a regular speedway. That works. And while we're waiting on that, I'll show off the next item. What we have here is a Rodney Combs Busch Series 43 hauler. As you can see, it's gathered a bit of dust. But, you know, this was back in 1996, I think, or 97. The back end opens for display of a car. Although, this one I don't think would fit any of the Racing Champions cars. Let me just check. I've got a... okay, yeah. That one just is barely too big. So, even if I had a stock car up here, I don't think it would fit. Oh, wait. I do have a stock car. And yeah, too big there too. But yeah, Rodney Combs was sponsored a lot by Lance Snacks. Neat little piece, you know. Obviously, I'm a fan of anything to do with Petty, even the lower series. Okay, let's go get ourselves a practice. This is one of the final 2 races I think I'm going to run, because I don't think I'm going to run the Cup Series first race in this video, since it'll be the Daytona 500. I do believe that needs to be one of the first things we do in the next episode. We will, however, get our careers started, you know. Really hope that I get to drive that 43 car for Richard in the Cup Series, because it'll be nice bringing that to victory lane. Of course, I'm talking like it's a sure thing that I'll win once I'm up there. Okay, that's practice. Now let's go out and get the qualifying laps done. Yeah, if I win this championship, this will be back-to-back truck championships. Yeah, if I'm really bad in the next race for Xfinity, like if it's clear to me that I can't win, then I'm just gonna make sure Allgaier doesn't, because after what he did to me, I do not want him winning the championship. Like, I usually really like Allgaier. He's the guy I root for in the Busch Series, but don't play that way. Second. Alright, Austin Hill's been dominant. Spencer Boyd is really fast, and Austin Hill is the pole winner. I can't remember if Austin Hill is someone I'm racing for a championship or not. I'll find out in a moment. Because we don't necessarily have to win the race to win the championship. Five laps. Well, looks like we're going to get our next Truck Series title. Final lap. Let's go win ourselves a truck title. So, like, unless I do something really stupid, I don't think I can be caught. So let's not do something stupid. Okay, Austin Hill wasn't even a contender, so he could have won the race and I would have been fine. Alright. A champion is we. So I believe we need 4 mil to start an Xfinity team, so we'll see how things go. Alright, Stuart Friesen, Stan Lund, congrats on becoming Gander Outdoors Truck Series champion. And Austin Hill, you know, it is interesting, nobody believes me, but I've always wanted to be just like Stan Lund. Alright, so now, let's see if we can win the Xfinity Series championship. First off, let's see the, okay, so Allgaier, Custer, and Briscoe are the 3 that I'm against. And while that's loading up, I'll show the final pair of items. I couldn't decide on one of these over the other, so I decided to show them both off. We have here a pair of Mark Martin 124 scale diecast. Now this one here is done by Revell. It's a little bare bones. I really wish that it had the contingency decals. Hood opens though. Tires turn. But yeah, if the contingency decals had been on the sides, this one would be perfect because it's the right shape for that car. This one is the Racing Champions version, and as you can see, it has all the contingency details, but the shape is ever so off on this, unfortunately. But this paint scheme for Marks ran from 1992 through 1994, I think, or 95. It's always been one of my favorite paint jobs of Marks. Okay. Let's go get a practice goal met, get a qualifying lap, and go see if we can win this championship. Is that who I think it is? No. No, it's not. I was about to say, if that's Allgaier, I'm tempted to fucking spin him out during practice. But it's not Allgaier, so that guy is spared my wrath. Even if it was Allgaier, I don't know that I would. Like, I like Allgaier. I really don't want to stoop to, hey, I'm pissed at you, so I'm a wreck you, but, ooh, I've got feelings. Okay. Practice goal achieved. Let's get our qualifying laps in. Assuming we can get a good qualifying position, we should be able to mount a good charge. Briscoe, Allgaier, and I forget who the other one is, but they're our competition. Who is Annette, I think? I think it's Annette, Briscoe, and Allgaier. That hurt this lap a bit. Well, still got the pole. Okay, so... Or maybe it was... Oh, Custer. So Briscoe, Custer, and Allgaier are all starting towards the back, it looks like. Okay, Jeffrey Earnhardt isn't as fast as they thought. I won the pole, and John Jackson failed technical inspection. Alright. 8 laps. 8 laps between me and the championship. Lucky number 7 to go. Gonna channel some Mark Martin for this lap, since this is 6 to go. How about we unleash our inner Terry Labonte for this one? I'm happy as Kevin Harvick because we are at, wait. Yeah, 4 to go. I was about to say 5, and I'm like, wait, not 5 to go. It's like, oh yeah, because Harvick had the 4 car. That's why I said Harvick. I was originally thinking maybe I'd say something about Sterling Marlin, but... Yep, we're happy because there's 4 to go. How about we intimidated them a little bit with 3 to go? Two laps to go. I don't think I'm very rusty at this game. Well, we must be as fast as Rick Mast because we're at 1 to go. One more lap for a championship. And another achievement. Luckily, I got a huge enough lead where I could slip up off the corner this time too, and I'd still win. Yes. Just had to make sure. I'm not about to intentionally slip up the corner, mind you, but... How about that? Twin championships for this episode. So Briscoe made it up to 3rd, Custer was in 6th, and Allgaier in 8th. Alright, we'll get things set up for the next season where we'll be going cup racing. Your Xfinity Series champion is Stan Lund. Stan Lund sets sights on the next level. Alright, so we got videos from Reddick, Briscoe, Brandon Brown. Lots of messages as well. Okay, so... Alright, that was Chase Briscoe. Brandon Brown has this to say. Cesar Baccarella, Xfinity Series champion. I couldn't be happier for you. All of your hard work has finally paid off. Congratulations. Justin Allgaier. That was a good rookie season, Stan Lund. I'm excited to see what you do next season. Yeah, just don't run into the back of me again. Michael Annett. Congrats on winning the Xfinity Series Championship. Justin Allgaier. Again. Nice rookie season, Stan Lund. Good luck next season. John Hunter Nemechek. Stan Lund, you did it! Congratulations, Xfinity Series champion. And Chad Fincham. Hey everybody, please address Stan Lund as the Xfinity Series champion from now on. Congratulations. And Ryan Sieg. Hey Stan Lund, as usual you ran a perfect race. Say, we're all getting together for some grilling and lawn games later. Want to come over? Sure. I'm a little weirded out that I haven't gotten an achievement. Oh, there it goes. I know the season just ended, but it's never too early to start planning for the next year. Oh, and we got another achievement. Journeyman. Completed a full Xfinity season. Oh, and another one. Unstoppable. Won a NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship. Oh, that is bullshit! That's bullshit! No 43 car for me this time. That's goddamn bullshit. Okay, well, if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna get rid of Leguano. Or drive my own car. Nah, just replace driver for now. Alright, we got an achievement there. A seat at the table. Was on a team in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. I'll keep Allegiant. Great. I'll get everything set up and let you know it's all in place. We're good to go. I think we have the makings of a great season. So I guess the next season I'll get to maybe drive for the 43. Okay, but that's going to do it for this episode. I hope everyone did enjoy. Next time we start up, we'll be doing 3 races probably every weekend. Hopefully everyone will stick around for this season, and hopefully the next one when maybe I'll actually get to drive the 43. But till next time, this has been DMC Jedi Man Gaming, and I'm signing off. Peace, everybody.